Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you another WWE Mayhem video, and I'd like to thank Jeremy Bowman for the overdrive on Chris Jericho. Hopefully you enjoy the Ric Flair as a trade, because you are one of my longtime patrons, and very happy to support you. So you can see my stats of overdrive level 2 Jericho. There's a couple people like Lakshay and Eddie Valencia that have maxed out toys. I'll get there one of these days, but what I wanted to talk about today was the change in energy involving WWE Mayhem. Now, there's a lot of stuff within here, and this is something that I think is going to be a really big deal. Now, we'll have to test this out, but the old system, even at 80 gold, insane difficulty with 3 branches, did not give you any gold. So, their change was, we do listen to our community because of the YouTube videos that I put out, which Reliance Games does verify that they do watch, even if they don't always make it public knowledge. And by popular demand, we have revised the energy requirements for matches across all difficulty levels, meaning that easy and normal are 1, because the sampler on normal difficulty used to cost 2 and was a royal pain in the ass and made absolutely no sense. So that's actually a really positive change. So now, getting 45 gold is going to cost you about 30 energy, which is a lot better than it was, especially for new players, because if you were spending 56 to 60 gold on the normal difficulty sampler, it wasn't even worth doing. Easy difficulty at 10, 15 gold, that's a little different story. That's not too bad. That's only like 11 energy, but with both of them now being 1 energy, that's a big change. Sampler is going to be a lot more important to do. It's going to be a lot better. And even with the other ones, moving easy and normal down to 1 energy does make normal a little bit easier to farm. Superstar at 2 energy is a big deal, because now you can clear the entire thing without even spending a thing of energy. So if you're getting 60 gold for clearing all of Superstar, well, that's a little bit of gold you can actually put down towards featured cases. And insane at 3 difficulty, again, even if you're profiting 20, 25 gold, you know, I think that's a start, because the way it was, you were basically clearing events and getting nothing out of it, and I feel that's not really fun. Now, they've also mentioned 2 things. They did not mention that there would be a retro Ric Flair. However, we know that there's a Macho Man, an Ultimate Warrior, Jake the Snake, Rick Rude, JYD, Ricky Steamboat, and a couple other legends. So there's like 9 out of 10. So we don't know if there is going to be a toy Flair or another surprise on Thursday. But take this for a grain of salt. I think that there is going to be an update coinciding with the Money in the Bank cases getting changed to a 4-star on August 1st. I think it's actually going to happen August 2nd, but we'll have to see on that. So, one thing that I can talk about is that supposedly they're going to be fixing the saves across multiple devices, so now you can only play on 1 device at a time. So these wig case videos are no longer going to be possible, and it's going to be up to you guys to post your featured drop rates, because I won't be opening any more, unless of course you guys are generous with money and donate more than I spend in gold, at which point I will do featured case openings. Or maybe if the game gets popular enough again, like Marvel Contest of Champions, where Seaton can make money off 50,000 views spending 200 rounds. I don't know how he does it. Probably from all the other gameplay videos he does. But if my channel ever gets to that point, we're going to do that again. So as you can see right here, there's nothing really special this week. There is a house show. A lot of the events kind of just show through Monday through Wednesday. So either there's going to be kind of some surprises thrown in there, or there is going to be an update on Thursday. That's my consensus, that there's going to be an update between Wednesday and Thursday. Again, take this for a grain of salt. It could be another week. It could be 2 weeks. SummerSlam is not until the middle of the month, which is the 11th. And Reliance Games likes to do an update usually about a week beforehand. So that would coincide with that as well. Finally, I'm hoping that with the introduction of 5 stars into the game, it's not going to be super easy to get them. Like, I really hope that Reliance Games actually does not put 5-star keys in the loot cases that you get for clearing Tier 4 events. I feel that it should only be 4 stars max. For the first couple of months, maybe 6 months, I honestly want to see 5 stars only from overdrives of 4 stars. And now that's not saying, you know, shit on the free-to-play players. I'm saying that people need to earn their keep Just like I feel that the beginner intermediate brackets need to just die in a fire and go away. Speaking of versus, we're going to have a little chat about this again. So, as you guys know, there is a 2-star and a 3-star Showman Macho Man. That's okay. And there's a 4-star Technician Macho Man. So, Mr. Madness rank 1 to 20 on the 3-star. Why are we still doing 1 to 20 on the 3-star? Why is this not 1 to 50? I'm going to continue to complain about this in videos until it is changed. There is no reason that we should be getting 1,000,000 points to actually have a chance of getting a 3-star. A 3-star, it should be around 500,000-600,000, and I will not stop complaining until that happens. Now, this is one that I really don't feel is that big of a deal, because if you get like 100,000 score, you're going to get top 100 anyways. For, you know, repeat characters like me, I have an Overdrive 50 Macho Man, so why would I do that? You know, it's that sort of thing. Not like it's hard farming 100,000, but what am I going to need 425 3-star keys for? Furthermore, I'd also like to see something like a max overdrive ability case, or a max overdrive case, with a chance to get a Dr. Thugonomics John Cena. That way, we'd actually have a reason to get these overdrives, like, for example, a 3-star Dr. Thugonomics John Cena from a 2-star at Overdrive 50. Then people actually bother to farm these overdrives. Now, as far as the repeat Ravishing one, top 1 to 15, I mean, the fact that they're repeating a versus character and they do allow you to use 4 stars. Again, I've never really had a problem with 4-star versus. 4-star versus should definitely be top 15, top 25. Now, I'm going to argue to the point that I still hate 1-stars in versus, but it looks like it's not going to go away. So at top 25, you're probably going to have to farm about 450,000 to be safe as far as the cutoffs go. That's usually what you're going to have to get. I think for Ultimate Warrior, I had 367,000, and I was ranked 32. So to be safe on this, you probably want to farm about 450,000. For the Ravishing one, you're probably going to want about 2 million score. That's usually the safe spot, because most people that actually have a 4-star Rick Rude are not going to waste their time farming another one. They're going to want a new character, or they're just going to ignore versus altogether. Now, they've stopped the percentages, so 16 to 50 is going to get 175 4-star keys and 1,000, basically a full-blown 3-star, 51 to 100. And yeah, I'm pretty sure there's more than 400 people actually playing the 4-star versus, but if you're actually putting the effort to do it, that shouldn't be a big deal. I mean, the fact that they actually took the requirements for rank rewards out when they said no 5%, no 10%, I'm actually okay with that, because now everybody that scores is going to get placed into it, and I've honestly liked this format better. You're not Marvel Contest of Champions where 1 to 800 could get the featured character, and there's like 2 to 300,000 people playing the game. And it really comes down to the milestone rewards. They're really not that good. This is another area of the game where I think they need to be a little bit more generous, and it doesn't necessarily have to be with the gold. If you put in 10,000 cash in each of the milestones versus 1,500, or even like 5,000 cash instead of 1,500, if you can farm 50,000 cash, now the premium keys are actually really good. You can get a decent chunk of premium keys. You can probably open up 5 premiums almost just from this. You can at least open 7, at least 4 premium cases. So I don't think that's, you know, the premium keys are fine. I think the gold, maybe, I don't know, it's like 100 gold in there, roughly. So, I mean, that's still pretty good. It's a lot of farming to actually get, well, 800,000 really isn't that bad for about 100, 120 gold. So, I don't know. If they make it pretty fair like that, the only thing I could see them actually maybe increasing is maybe a little bit more respect, and not just in like every other one. But again, you get 50 respect for actually playing a match, so you're going to get 200, 500, 900, 1,400. You're going to get 2,000 respect for 800,000 score, which is roughly 70 matches if you play with maxed out 4-stars. So take that for a grain of salt. But yeah, I really feel, yeah, and even 10 gold every other milestone. So You're getting 50 gold for farming 120,000 silver, which is not really that bad. It's like 30 matches with maxed out 2-stars. And then this one, 7, 8, 10, 15. It looks like they've increased the amount of gold slightly. I'd like to see a little bit more cash, but everything else is actually not that bad. Like, it's not horrible to play versus. But again, let me know how you guys feel about the energy costs of a lot of the events. Because the sampler, again, normal difficulty costing 1 is a big deal. That's a lot better than 2, because we go through here. There's like 4 boxes altogether, so you're probably going to spend about, 14 energy altogether for that, which is not that bad, and you're getting 25 gold. So again, now I feel the sampler is definitely worth doing, and even some of the other events like Raw Little Rock, you're going to get 80 gold for completing it. Before, when you had the full branches, it would cost you about 2 full things of energy to actually get it done. And I like that they left the title matches in Superstar and Insane. And even in Superstar, you're getting 60 gold. So they've actually gone back a little bit and now allowing people to actually get gold without having to play versus. So this is a step in the right direction. And even the Macho Man House Show is back, and it's still got the shakes, which I feel are really good. In the Energy Synergy, the gold is a little bit greedy, but it is only 2 pathways, so you're not really losing that much gold. And you're getting tier 4 basic, so that does offset a little bit. You're still getting 75 4-star keys. You're getting 30 gold. Again, I wish Insane was a little bit better, but maybe the tier 3 basic and tier 4 keys offset that a little bit. And we've completed the Retro Madness main event. I'm very happy to announce that I have all of the Retro Madness 4-star characters. I still need to get Rick Rude, but I'm hoping to get that done before Thursday. And then I'll have all the Retro Madness characters at 3 and 4 stars. The Technician Classic, 45 gold. And that event does cost 3 energy as well. So a little bit of a gold loss. Again, Reliance Games does have a little bit to work on, but if you continue to complain and talk about the weak points within the game, which right now I feel like I'd like to see a little bit of gold in the class events. Yeah, it is a way to get tier 4 class keys. It's just so much energy still for doing these class events, and you're not getting any gold whatsoever. So what do you guys think about that? Do you guys feel that the class events should not have gold, or do you guys really think that maybe they need to put gold in the class events like they used to do before the SummerSlam update of last year, when they started introducing branch events and got even greedier on their things? Let me know how you guys feel on the comments. Let me know if you guys want to see more gameplay issues talked about. I will be covering the update when it does drop, whether it's Thursday or next week. Thank you once again to Jeremy Bowman for the Chris Jericho Overdrive on the toy figurine. Hope you guys are enjoying the Mayhem. I will be streaming tonight. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, kids.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!